Summons are a staple in Final Fantasy games. In Final Fantasy VIII, the Guardian Forces represents the summons. There's many, and each one has its own unique list of abilities that they can learn in order to power up the player. In this video, I'm going to be talking about each one. So number 1, Quetzalcoatl. This lightning element GF is available to the character by default at the start of the game. It comes with abilities such as Card to turn monsters into cards and Card Refinement to turn the cards into items. Number 2, Shiva. A Final Fantasy staple, this Ice GF is again given to the character by default at the start of the game. Shiva's signature abilities are the Doom command and Ice Magic Refinement. Number 3, Ifrit. Another staple of Final Fantasy, this Fire Element GF serves as the game's first boss encounter in the Fire Cavern. Along with its signature command Mad Rush, it also has Fire Magic Refinement and Ammo Refinement. Its best ability, though, is Strength Bonus, giving the player a +1 permanent strength boost on level up. Number 4, Siren. This GF is the first one that can be drawn from a boss, in this case Elvaret in Dole. Siren has a lot of useful early game abilities such as Treatment, Life and Status Medicine Refinement, and Tool Refinement. Additionally, she has Move Find, so the player can see hidden draw points and saves, as well as Magic Bonus, giving the player a +1 permanent magic boost on level up. Number 5, Brothers. This Earth Elemental based Guardian Force is found in the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, late in Disc 1. A boss fight ensues with Sacred and Minotaur if the player chooses to explore the location. Some of its abilities include Defend, Cover, and HP bonus, giving the player a permanent +30 to HP on level up. Diablos. A rather unique GF that uses a gravity-based attack. Diablos can be obtained by activating the lantern item Headmaster Sid gives you. Fighting Diablos can be made trivial if the player draws and casts Demi on it. In response, Diablos counters against the player using healing magic on them. Abilities include Dark Side, Mug, Encounter Reductions, half and none, Time Magic, and Status Magic Refinement. Number 7, Carbuncle. This GF is drawn right at the end of Disc 1 when fighting the Iguanuans. The player can draw Carbuncle from them. On use, Carbuncle will cast Reflect on the party. Some of its abilities include Ability ×3, allowing the player to have 3 abilities equipped instead of the usual 2. Vitality bonus for a permanent +1 to Vitality. Auto Reflect, Counter, and Recovery Medicine Refinement. Leviathan. This water element based Guardian Force is drawn from Norg during the battle with him when the player returns to the garden. Some of its abilities include Recover for healing, Spirit bonus for a +1 bonus to Spirit, Auto Potion, Support Magic, and GF Recovery Medicine Refinement. Pandemona. This wind-based GF is drawn from Fusion when you battle against Fusion and Raijin in Balam. Some of its abilities include Absorb and Initiative. Number 10, Cerberus. Cerberus can be battled during the battle with Galbadia Garden after the player infiltrates the garden in order to defeat Edea. A support GF, it casts double and triple on the party. Its abilities include Auto Haste, Alert, and Expend 2 to 1, which allows the player to use only one magic instead of two when using double. Number 11. Alexander. This holy element-based GF is drawn from Sorceress Adia during the battle against her in Garbadia Garden. Its abilities include Revive, High Magic Refinement, as well as Medicine Level Up, allowing the player to make Potion Plus from potions, and Med Data, which doubles the effectiveness of medicine. Number 12. Doom Train. Getting into the harder to get GFs, to get Doom Train you need to acquire 6 Remedy Pluses, 6 Steel Pipes, and 6 Malboro Tentacles. As well as this, the player has to gain and use Solomon's Ring, which is gained from Tears Point. Doom Train is a poison elemental and has the abilities Junk Shop, for calling the shop in the menu, and Forbidden Medicine Refinement, as well as Dark Side, Absorb, and Auto Shell. Number 13. Bahamut. A non-elemental GF that can be found as a boss in the Deep Sea Research Facility. Some of its abilities include Mug, Auto Protect, and Forbidden Magic Refinement. 14. Cactuar. You get this GF by defeating the Jumbo Cactuar on Cactus Island. Cactuar will do 1000 needles on the enemies for a random amount of damage in the thousands. Abilities include all bonus stat ups, and Kamikaze, which turns the character into an explosion, dealing massive damage. 15. Tomberry. This GF can be obtained by defeating at least 20 Tomberries in the Centra Ruins after obtaining Odin. Its abilities include Call Shop, Haggle, and Sell High, as well as Familiar, which allows the player to buy rare items. And 16. Eden. Eden is a GF that can be drawn from Superboss Ultima Weapon, and comes with abilities such as GF Ability Medicine, as well as Expend 3-1, Mad Rush, and Dark Side, as well as Devour, which allows the players to eat monsters for sometimes a permanent stat boost, depending on the monster. It can also break the damage cap as well, dealing more than 9,999 damage. There's also a bunch of miscellaneous GFs as well that were acquirable due to the Pocket Station. These GFs include Boko, Mog, Moomba, and Phoenix. Using specific items would allow the player to summon these monsters in battle. They just weren't equipable like the other GFs. And as well as these, there is also Odin, who can be acquired from the Century Ruins. He will randomly show up at the start of a battle and instantly kill the enemies that the player is fighting. And Gilgamesh. During the 4th fight against Sifa, Gilgamesh will show up after Odin is slain by Sifa. Gilgamesh will instantly defeat Sifa for the party. He will then take the place of Odin as a random summon at the start of a fight, and will use one of 4 different swords. You can use Zantetsuken like Odin did, Excalibur, or Excalibur. I forget the name of the last one. I think it's like Masamune or something like that. But yeah, that was all the Guardian forces that are in Final Fantasy VIII. If you did enjoy this content and got to the end, thank you for the watch hours. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out more videos on my channel for more in the future.